question that's been asked a lot. Truth is, we're on an island with dinosaurs. Well, if you don't believe me, here's proof. A full-grown bull male Tyrannosaurus Rex. And next to him is his son. This Tyrannosaurus' name is Scott, and the baby's name is Tyrone. What they are hunting are two stegosaurs. The male is called Yellow Plate due to his yellow plates, and he has his mate along with him. Scott is aiming for the female. That is why we are not giving her name. Tyrone will stood behind and watch. He creeps closer, not trying to get towards the tail spikes, which can be fatal. The female is already on the floor. Scott will not give up so easily. Yellow Plate gives Scott some scars. Scott pushes him over. Then he refocuses on the dying female. The female Stegosaurus is dead, and he enjoys a feast. Yellow Plate, knowing it's too late, wanders off, unhappy and heartbroken. Tyrone comes over and joins his father with the feast. Scott roars in triumph. But not all hunters are successful in what they do. Here we see a male Allosaurus named Albert with his son, Joseph. Joseph is not a baby, but a juvenile. He can help his father hunt. He doesn't have to stay behind, but he is not very good at it. He needs his father's help to take down sizable prey. But this hunt is going to be tough because they're hunting a Cycania. His father told him to creep closer. Then Joseph pounces. While the Cycania is busy trying to get him off, Albert knocks him over. Takes a bit, but he's done it. Now the soft underbelly is exposed, and he's about to go in for the kill. But before they can strike, another predator comes in. It is a Carnotaurus named Cecil. He pins him to the floor, but Joseph pounces on top. As Cecil tries to deal with Joseph, Albert comes back and knocks him to the ground. But while all this is happening, the Cycania makes a run for it. Albert sees this and sees no point in going further. He gives him one last bite and then leaves. He's not dead, but he's unconscious. He'll be up in a few hours. Although they weren't victorious, they were able to take down a carnivore as his size. Meanwhile, we see a very obscure ceratopsian. This is Pac, a Pachyrhinosaurus. He is a loner, which makes it a struggle to survive. Every moment, even including now, he's always being stalked by something. The Acrocanthosaurus watches behind a bush, but he is growing impatient, so he attacks. But Pac is far from weak. And he rams him multiple times. The Acrocanthosaurus seems to get up and retreat, but it is yet exactly the opposite as it seems. A few minutes later, that same Acrocanthosaurus returns, but he has backup. He comes back with his father, fully grown and very strong. Pac knows he will not be able to fight, so he flees. The Acrocanthosaurus follows. He runs, but unfortunately, he runs into something much, much worse than the Acrocanthosaurus. He has ran into the nest of a Giganotosaurus. The Acrocanthosaurus runs in behind them and sees the Giganotosaurus and engages in a fight. and his son is there to help him. The Acrocanthosaurs stand no chance against the Giganotosaurus. Pack takes advantage in being distracted and runs the other direction. Pack thinks he has seen the worst, but the worst is yet to come. A velociraptor approaches him. Pack quickly turns in the other direction to see another raptor. He realizes he is surrounded by a pack. Hence his name. He is supposed to beat packs up, not get eaten by one. So he takes advantage while they're not attacking and strikes. Before he can turn, a raptor pounces behind him. But he quickly shakes it off. Before he can attack another raptor, another one gets on top of him. He isn't able to shake it off though, because the leader is biting his neck. But he moves to a direction. The leader loses grip, goes in the other, he falls, and then the raptor jumps off, and he gets knocked to the ground. And finally, one raptor remains, the oldest, one of the two males, because you notice how the males have feathers, and the females don't. The last raptor stands up and opens his ground. If it gets Pack an advantage. He has defeated the raptors and leaves the scene. But for Pack, the trouble has only started.